Hey, call me Louis. This is my spot. LuiSpot.
Hello. So today I've just found out that South Africa has got this special kind of uranium, a highly enriched uranium. Well, I've always known that South Africa has got uranium and the ability to create the nuclear power, sort of, but I never knew that they had this special kind of uranium, so much so that South Africa as a country was invited to be part of the BRICS. Did you also know that this kind of uranium had two United States presidents send letters to South African presidents so that they can have a hold of this highly enriched uranium? I've also found out that it's through this highly enriched uranium that South Africa as a country cannot be sanctioned by the United States. Let's take a look at this video to understand more of what it is I'm trying to say.
The problem with money and capital, they benefit from everything. We speak about peace in Middle East. There are people making money from that war because there's someone manufacturing those weapons. You know, if the war ends, you know that his pockets will shrink. You know, so he wants that war to continue. You know, so we have to interrogate. Even this de-dollarization, what will replace it? We must interrogate, you know, how we benefit from that as well. So we can't just be overly excited and then we end up sleepwalking ourselves into yet another problem that will take another 100 years to fix. So, but then I'm just going to jump to, because it's similar to the one on whether with the proposed BRICS currency, and how we don't know yet how that will definitely look like. Hopefully, we get more certainty after the BRICS summit. But I did mention it earlier. The aim here is not to topple the dollar. The aim here is to neutralize the dollar. The aim here is to bring an alternative. The aim here is to allow people to choose. If you want to conduct this transaction using a dollar, you have to have the right to say, let's use a dollar, let's use a rand, let's use the Chinese, you know. So that's the aim. It's not necessary to topple. Obviously, it decreases because anything that is being diluted, it gets weaker. But it doesn't mean it disappears. It just gets weaker, you know. So that's what they're trying to, obviously, that's what we're trying to achieve. When I say we, I'm now putting myself in BRICS. So now the role of South Africa within BRICS, that question can be understood in two ways. And obviously we could be here the whole night if we interrogate like everything. But what I've noticed is, I don't think South Africans particularly, I'll include myself as well, I don't think we fully understand the importance of South Africa in the world. Why are so many people fighting over us? Why are they not fighting? Oh, and we wrote in the book, I'm not going to take long, I'm just going to, a few seconds. We wrote in the book about the highly rich uranium that South Africa has. President Bush contacted President Mbeki, said, listen, you have highly rich uranium in South Africa, bring it to America for safekeeping. President Mbeki said, no, we're fine, we can take care of. That was after the break-in at Pelindaba, because that's where we keep it. Then President Mbeki said, no, it's fine. We will keep our highly rich uranium. President Zuma came in. President Obama wrote President Zuma about 2 or 3 letters speaking about the same thing, saying, bring this thing, you know, or if you're not going to give it to us, dilute it, because it's highly rich. This is what Iran is sanctioned for trying to have. We already have it. Many South Africans don't know that we are, in some circles, depending on your definition, we can be considered a nuclear power because, not because we have nuclear weapons, but because of the speed in which we can get them. if we wanted them. And even though the apartheid government, did that thing, but the good thing that from getting rid of our nuclear weapons, the good thing that the apartheid government did in that respect was keeping that highly rich uranium, because that's the key. That's what the North Koreans, the Arabs want. We already have it. So, but South Africans, we don't know much about that. So we need to educate ourselves a lot about South Africa and South Africa's role in the world and its importance in the world, and then we can understand its importance in BRICS. It wasn't a mistake. Out of 193 countries that South Africa is there, it's not a mistake. It's not charity. They need us there. And we need to understand they need us, and we need to be comfortable saying the world needs South Africa, and we need to interrogate the importance of just South Africa in the world. We are really important to a whole lot of people. That is why when the ambassador said what they said about Lady R, I tweeted, I was responding to another tweet by another politician. And I explained to him that, if it was true, firstly, it wasn't going to happen like this. Secondly, sanctioning South Africa, they're not going to do that. It's not going to happen. And there's a reason for that, and that's what we have to interrogate and try to study and learn more about our country. Thank you.
What do you guys think? Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment if you have any other thing to say and share. Until next time, peace out.